Hello, this is Smislav the Slayer. I'm going to be doing a live Blitz chess game commentary. And it looks like we're going to the Sicilian dragon. Or at least some form of the Sicilian. No, it's not the dragon again. So, you got this b3 move. Last time, I forget what I did, so I'll just have to rethink everything. I believe I want to play e6. That's right. I castled queenside. And I think that worked out. Ooh, that was a terrible move. So, the problem is he could play d takes c5. Okay, he doesn't do it, so that's fine with me. I'm gonna go ahead and play knight f6 now, and block off this g file. I wonder if I still want to castle queenside. I think I do. I'm gonna play a6. With this pawn structure and his bishop on the b file, and I mean also his bishop not somewhere like f4 or g5 or e3, it's just really difficult for black to get a I'm going to pin his knight. It's really difficult for black to. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play queen a7. Trying to finish this thought. It's difficult for black to get any sort of attack going against the queen side. His pieces just aren't really well set up for it. I've got this under control. This knight, the plan of b5, b4, making this c pawn backwards is also somewhat. I don't know. I think he'll be able to play c3 pretty easily, and I mean he'll have an isolated queen pawn maybe at the end of all of it, or 2-1, 2 pawns to 1. But I'm not sure. I mean his king side structure is already weakened. I can play g5, g4 pretty easily. Actually, I wonder if I just want to play g5 right now. I think that's better. There's no real reason to put my king on the queen side just quite yet. It might be able to just stay in the center. And, ooh, well, I guess this knight takes, pinning this knight is kind of a problem. This bishop here on the long diagonal, should have thought about that a little bit more. But I think I do have the move, the pawn move e5 will actually be pretty, handy. I'm going to actually go ahead and play bishop takes c6. Okay. So he's going to play knight to b6. I don't really think it's going to. I can play e5, I think. And then maybe bishop to f2. See, this is actually why it's. Okay, he's not going to play that. So it's e5. This is why it's nice to. It's why it's good not to have castled queenside. It just gives me a little bit more options. I'm going to go ahead and protect this g-pawn. I think I do want to play rook to a7. The reason I'm going to play rook to a7 is so when he does something like that, I can get his dark square bishop as opposed to his knight. And so I think that's... And then my queen is also going to be on a better square here. On this diagonal, as opposed to this diagonal. Now I play g4. I think queen c5 will be possible. Possibly not. Well, this game might have gone sour. There's too few pieces here for me to get enough activity for the sacrificed exchange. But these endgames can be pretty tricky, especially in a blitz game. So it's not anything I have to worry about excessively here. I think if I just play something maybe like I don't know, g3, I think might be the right move here, as opposed to g takes f3, which will end up opening the f file, which black will probably be able to use better than I will be able to use. I think g3 and just kind of cement some sort of stuff on his king side, and now I can play for something like g5. Yeah, I'm gonna play d5 here. I can play something maybe like knight h5 or knight to f4 or knight to d5, knight to f4, which looks, I mean, that looks alright. I have some compensation for the exchange. There is going to start to be open some pretty good pretty decent rook files here. I'm wondering if I want to. I don't think I can protect that H pawn. So I think I'm going to want to just go ahead and play this with the idea of playing just F6 then. Or maybe king to E6. No, I think F6 is best. And then if queen to H, well, you got the C4 is going to be a problem, possibly. That's going to be a problem. Now, I'll protect against the H7 check. And now I have something possibly like bishop takes F3. Ooh. He's got rook takes, pawn takes. Ooh. Yeah, things are falling apart here, so I think I'm going to get checkmated here pretty soon. If not, I'll lose. Well, yeah, that's okay. And he's got rook. There's just all kinds of bad stuff going on. I won't resign just because I might as well play it out at this point. He's like pretty close to checkmate. I think he's just got rook to here or there. Oh, my. Yeah, I'm losing the queen, so. Okay, I'll resign at this point. There's no need to go on with this. So, the things went bad when I, actually at this point, I should have, here, I totally missed this, I guess the speed with which he could build up an attack by exchanging the knight, and getting his bishop to here on the b6 square. I think instead of queenside castling, I should have just kind of committed myself to the king staying in the center and play b5 right at this moment. I think that would have been best. So b5, I guess it's his move, but now b5, and then the knight goes back, then g5, and just sort of keep my king in the center. I think that would have been better. Maybe with rook to g8 first, though I don't think that was entirely necessary. Or maybe even rook to c8 at first. I do like the idea of keeping the king in the center, though, because it's not easy for him to build up an attack against it, in my opinion. So, and here maybe b5 would have been good here as well. I mean here actually. b5, a takes, or c takes, and then with the idea of knight takes, and you go rook to a7, and if he goes knight to d5, then I can just play rook to d7 or something like that, and not give up the exchange. Because that exchange, I didn't really get enough for it. Mostly because this d6 pawn became kind of a liability. Well, maybe I should have played knight to d5 here then. Or bishop actually, bishop to d5, and just let all his pawns on the light squares be kind of unopposed. I can't really just say I can't do much on the light squares, so I'll try to break through and then do stuff on the dark squares or something like that, or have this bishop stay back for defense while I try to do stuff over here, and get my knight to f4 or something. Maybe that would have been a good way to go. So there was a lot of different things I could have changed in this game, but I think that covers pretty much. And then here it's just kind of like at this point in the game it's over. So Yeah, I think that's a pretty good analysis of this unfortunate loss. So, thanks for watching.